Morning everybody, week 20 landscape photography challenge. To be honest, I wasn't going to come out today, bad weather and a lot on my plate this week, but I thought why break with the trend? If you miss 1 week you'll miss 2 and then 3. So I decided to come somewhere fairly local, San Fernando, Playa de Campo Soto, and it's about a 25-minute drive. Got out here and the GPS didn't tell me that this was going to happen. Road closed, no way to get through, which was rather unfortunate. So I'm gonna have to go now. I've tried driving around the roadblock. Haven't found any way through yet, but I'm gonna go and see if I can still make it to the beach. It is raining quite heavily, but let's see. Well, I did find one place to sneak through to get past that roadblock and make it onto the beach, but I think I'm gonna stop now, and the reason for that is the place where I came through is actually a military training ground, and they've got live fire potentially going on. I'm not allowed to go through, and I know I was enjoying my landscape photography challenge, but probably not worth getting shot for. So I think today is going to be a bit of a bust, and I'm probably just gonna head back to the car and head back home unless I see anything on the way. And this can be the crowning glory of 20 weeks of landscape photography. It's come to nothing. Well, that was a bit of a fail. So what I'm going to do right now is just head back to the house, and this week is going to be a review. Let's do a review of the last 20 weeks, last 19 weeks of photography. I'll pick my best pictures and stick a quick slideshow up, and then regroup and start again next week. New challenges. So let's go and take a look at some of the most breathtaking images of the last 3 months. 4, 8, 12. 4 months. So I never was much of a fan of fishing, and I think I'm beginning to realise landscape photography is a bit like fishing. You go out, you spend the whole day with your fishing rod, line stuck in the water, and quite often you come home and you haven't caught a bite. And photography is a little bit like that. I'm finding that many weeks I'll go out and won't come back with a particularly good image. This week in particular, I went out and the weather was bad, hadn't planned when I was going to go, and then to add insult to injury, when I got to the place that I thought I might be able to get a photograph, the road was actually closed. So lesson from this week is to plan a bit better. Go out there just to enjoy the day and don't rush it, because if you rush it, it's shit. But looking at the images on the screen here, the last 20 weeks, there's actually a couple on there I quite like. I'm not sure I have one that I'd frame and put on my wall yet, but there's more there than I thought there might have been. So it's good to look back over the last few weeks and see some achievement, and definitely caught a lot more sunrises and sunsets that I would have done otherwise. Got my legs stretched and been to a few nice places. So here's to the next 20 weeks, at least the next 10. Let's see how we get on. Maybe spend more time planning where I'm going to go, as I did in the beginning. In the beginning there were some restrictions because of lockdown and things like that. Don't have that excuse anymore. So
Gonna go out and bit of hiking, bit of photography, and let's see how we get on. Sorry there's no new pictures this week, but thank you as always for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you all next week.